Are you bored of the same old card games? Tired of watching your opponent string you for 10 straight minutes while you sit there doing nothing about it? Then it might be time to try something new. And no, I'm not talking about another reskin clone of Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking about something completely new. UniVersus. UniVersus is fast, interactive, and absolutely chock-loaded with recognizable anime and video game characters you already know and love. Today, we're giving you the top 5 reasons why you should give UniVersus a real chance.
A game like UniVersus is a crossover lover's dream. It isn't a game stuck in a universe or storyline, it's an entire multiverse of your favorite franchises and characters brought together under one gameplay system. Right now, you can build decks using characters from Godzilla to Attack on Titan, Cowboy Bebop, Street Fighter, and many more are on the way as we speak. And here's what's even making it better. These characters don't just show up for flavor, they're actually designed to play the way you'd expect too. Mikasa from Attack on Titan builds weapon-based synergy. Chun-Li from Street Fighter manipulates the card pool and sends a flurry of kick attacks. Devil Jin from Tekken has insane damage output, and Godzilla literally obliterates your opponent's board. It's like taking your favorite characters and making them duke it out in a strategic competitive card game. If you love crossovers, if you love character identity in games, UniVersus delivers that in a way that few, if any, other TCGs can match.
One of the most refreshing parts about UniVersus is how accessible and beginner-friendly it is. You can pick up a starter deck for relatively cheap, and unlike other card games, these starter decks are very playable. You don't need to drop $300 just to stand a chance at locals, you can just dive right in. But once you're in, the game slowly starts to reveal its layers. You've got complexities like the check system, foundation building, momentum management, symbol-based deck building. Overall, there's just a lot of complexity underneath the relatively simple surface, making you feel like when you do hit a big play, you really earned it. There's a real satisfaction in improving your timing, managing your stage, and learning your character inside and out. It's a rare mix of low entry barrier and high skill ceiling, which is perfect for the casual player who wants to have fun, have a fast experience, and perfect for competitors who want to master their niche inside of the meta.
Nowadays, a lot of TCGs are very you go, I go. You take your turn, then I take mine, but not here. UniVersus is built to feel like a fighting game, which means lots of interactions. When a player throws an attack, the other can block, enhance, or even respond to add defensive tricks mid-chain. It's fast-paced and tactical. You're constantly reacting, calculating, and engaging. There's no sitting and just watching your opponent play out their turn. You have to plan your attacks and block carefully, manage your resources turn by turn, and think about what your opponent is going to send your way. Every decision matters, even on your opponent's turn. It feels like a chess match crossed with a fighting game. If you've ever wanted a card game that feels like a real one-on-one fight, this is the game for you.
Let's be real, if you played Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon, you've probably had the games where the mechanics just felt a little stale. Maybe your mana doesn't hit so you can't get your attack off, or maybe you get comboed to death, or even worse, maybe you lose right off the bat due to bad prize cards. UniVersus throws all of that out the window. There's no lands, no energies you need to hit, and no waiting for the perfect draw to do anything. You play your resources from your hand every single turn, whether it be a foundation to build, an attack, a block, or an action. You are in control of your turn, and on the off chance that your starting hand is a little rough, both the player going first and second have the chance to mulligan their hand. The check system, enhanced chains, and momentum mechanic make every turn feel very active and unpredictable. It's familiar enough for TCG veterans to understand, but unique enough to feel like a completely new experience. If you're tired of cookie cutter gameplay and want something with its own identity, UniVersus is your fresh start.
If all that didn't convince you yet, here's some of the biggest reasons to get in now. UniVersus is still growing. The competitive scene is rapidly growing, with the player base seemingly rising with each new set. Traditionally, similar to other card games, there are regionals, online webcam tournaments, nationals, and even world championships that are ready to house veteran players and new players alike. New IPs are being added all the time, broadening the range of ideas from players all over the world, which means new decks, new mechanics, and new deck possibilities. UniVersus has a very unique metagame that is constantly changing with unexpected decks topping all the time. Although there can be visibly and strategically stronger character cards than others, they do not invalidate your favorite characters from topping at locals. The community is very welcoming to new players, allowing people to mesh ideas of decks and crazy concoctions alike together. There is not a better time to get into this game than right now. Being part of an expanding TCG means your voice matters. Your local scene, your deck ideas, your content. It all has a chance to make an impact. If you've ever wished you got into something before it blew up, this is that moment.
Whether you're in it for the rapidly growing list of IPs, the fast-paced, intense gameplay, or just looking for a taste of something new, UniVersus is worth checking out. If y'all want to see more decks, gameplay breakdowns, or tournament coverage, hit that like button and subscribe. We got way more coming. And don't forget to support our sponsors at Combat Power Gaming.